are Hoops Central, and we've got a tip on the NBA's next big trade. The NBA is still shaking after the jaw-dropping Luka Doncic trade that no one saw coming. In fact, this year's trade deadline was downright insane. But what if I told you that this summer was going to pack a huge punch too? Well, it's the truth. There's a good chance that this offseason will be filled with another stunning trade that could shake up the entire league for years to come. So, let's get into it. Today we're talking about the one and only Kevin Durant. The two-time champion, 15-time All-Star, and former MVP is a vital part of the Phoenix Suns, at least for now. But with the Suns struggling and Durant only getting older, what happens when he decides it's time to cut loose? First, let's talk about why Durant's time in Phoenix might be coming to an end. When Durant joined the Suns in 2023, it was supposed to be the missing piece to a championship puzzle. With the team's big three of Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, the team had a big three that had fans dreaming of parades in the desert.
With Beal trying to work his way inside, finding KD for three.
He's seen it in slow motion. Think about that.
I did his first game out.
But we all know that best laid plans often go awry. Injuries and a depleted roster have left the Suns in really bad shape. They are a long way off from being championship contenders. Heck, they might not even make the playoffs this year. And Durant's patience is running out. Plus, as we stated earlier, he's only getting older. So let's not forget that. A few weeks ago, there were rumors of the Suns trading Durant. They ultimately didn't do it, of course, but he apparently caught wind of these reports and is none too happy about it. That is why most people think he'll be cutting and running in the summer. Honestly, it's probably best that way. Durant will get a new team to play for, and the Suns will be able to rebuild with a substantial return if they play their cards right. They just need to be sure they are doing business with the right team. Even at 36 years old, Durant is one of the most impactful players in the league, and a number of teams will literally leap at the chance to sign him. But where will he go, and what teams make the most sense for him? Wait. Before we go any further, I need to ask you a quick favor. Simply like this video, like right now, and sub to the channel, like right now. It goes a long way to keep us going. And that's great news for you because we have so much wonderful basketball content coming your way. The latest and greatest, the biggest stories, the most interesting questions. We all got it coming your way. And all you have to do to stay in the loop is like and subscribe. So do it, like right now. I'm going to trust that you did it. So on with the show and questions about Kevin Durant's future. Okay, so let's start speculating about where Durant might go. When someone like KD becomes available, a bunch of teams come forward hoping to make a deal happen. The Houston Rockets. Imagine this. Kevin Durant, the prodigal son, returns to Texas to finish his career where it all began. Okay, technically Durant is from Washington, D.C., but he played his one-and-done college season at the University of Texas. Houston is close enough to call it a homecoming, right? So leave me alone. Let me have my fun.
Should compete for time immediately. You talk about an understatement.
The kick out. Offense left to flush it down.
Are you serious?
The Rockets are one of the most exciting young teams in the league. By 2025, their core of Green, Şengün, and Thompson could be ready to compete for a title.
Ready to pass. And then Şengün, no look skip to Brooks.
Not a nickel, not a penny.
Deep two.
Nice.
Adding Durant to the mix would give them a veteran superstar to lead the way. Plus, Houston has a history of attracting big-name free agents such as James Harden and Dwight Howard. Look, we all know that Kevin Durant loves a good story. Returning to Texas to mentor a young team and lead them to glory would be a fitting final act for his career. And let's not forget the marketing potential. Durant in a Rockets jersey would sell like hotcakes. Now, the Rockets would need to clear cap space to sign Durant, which might mean parting ways with some of their young talent. But if they're willing to go all in, Durant could be the missing piece to bring a championship back to Houston. The Dallas Mavericks. Have you heard that the Dallas Mavericks are short a superstar? Yeah, the team has a pretty big hole in their roster right now, ever since Luka Doncic packed his bags and moved to Los Angeles. And how do you replace a A-list talent with more A-list talent? Enter Kevin Durant. Bringing Durant to Dallas would be another way to get him back to Texas. But it would also go a long way to easing the worries of restless Dallas fans who have been, well, very unhappy lately.
My entire life since I've been a baby. This is the worst moment in the history of my life. This is ridiculous.
Is Durant as good as Doncic? Would he be a suitable replacement? Hey, that's a valid debate to have, but we do know he's one of the most skilled and accomplished stars of his generation, just like Doncic. And he has won 2 championships, something Doncic hasn't achieved yet. That works for you, Mavs fans. On top of all that, Durant also has a strong relationship with Kyrie Irving. The two spent time together with the Brooklyn Nets, and reportedly, they wanted to work together again. And now is their chance.
You know, y'all know how I feel about Kyrie Irving's game. He can do everything on the court at elite level. And have 5 turnovers and miss 15 shots, that's the game that we can ask for. That's probably the last time he'll do something like that. So
some Dallas fans will never forgive their team for giving up Doncic, but this could go a long way to making them happier, at least for now. The Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, this one would be poetic. Durant returning to the team where he began his NBA career. It's the kind of story that writes itself.
I don't think that's game or not. I don't know. Very good goal. Good reflexes.
Durant going to work on Brewer, and a foul. That's going to be answered.
There is Durant against Williams, and he finally has Oklahoma City coming right back. Durant all the way right there.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are loaded with young talent, including Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, and a treasure trove of draft picks. This year has proven that they are ready to compete for a title and have finally reached the next level fans have been waiting for.
Alexander.
Oh, what a feed! He's going to take it every time. It's a 3-on-1. SGA gives it right back. Holmgren on the...
And Durant could make them even better. With his brand of skills and his years of experience in the regular season and playoffs, Durant can make the team stronger and more competitive, especially in the playoffs. Durant would return to OKC as a veteran leader, helping the Thunder win championships and cementing his legacy as the greatest player in franchise history. We all know that Durant's departure from OKC was messy, but time heals all wounds. Returning to the Thunder would be a great chance for redemption and a full circle moment for one of the game's all-time greats. Now, Durant would have to swallow his pride and return to a city he once left behind. And the Thunder would need to offer a lot to the Suns in return for Durant, which could hurt them in the long run, especially when they are doing so well right now. Why give up a good thing they've built, even for someone like KD? But for both the Thunder and Durant, this might be too good of an opportunity to pass up. The Miami Heat. If there's one team that knows how to attract superstars, it's the Miami Heat. From LeBron James to Jimmy Butler, the Heat have a history of building championship contenders. Durant in Miami, it would just feel right. The Heat are all about culture, hard work, and winning. Durant would fit right in with Pat Riley's no-nonsense approach and Eric Spoelstra's brilliant coaching. Pairing Durant with Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, and the rest of the squad would create a defensive juggernaut with elite scoring, especially in this post-Jimmy Butler era where they are trying to find their identity. Durant joining the Heat would be a chance to prove he can win a title without joining a super team. Miami's gritty, blue-collar style would be a perfect match for Durant's skill and competitiveness. As with the other teams, the Heat would need to clear cap space to sign Durant, which might mean saying goodbye to some key players. But if anyone can make it work, it's old Pat Riley. Kevin Durant's future and his choice this summer is shaping up to be one of the most exciting storylines in recent NBA history. Whether he leaves the Suns for Houston, Dallas, Oklahoma City, or Miami, his decision will have a massive impact on the league. Durant is a player who thrives on challenges, and his next move will be all about legacy, opportunity, and the pursuit of greatness. Buckle up, NBA fans. The Kevin Durant saga is far from over, and the summer of 2025 is going to be wild. And just remember, if he goes to either Houston, Dallas, Oklahoma City, or Miami, we called it first. So thank you for joining us as we have speculated where Kevin Durant might end up next summer. Put in the comments below where you think he's going to end up. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you get the latest content right when it drops. Until then, we'll see you next time.